shattering all expectations here.
And please subscribe to my dad and hit the like button.
Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
All right, Adam actually starting 12, but John jumps right in there, picks up 12. Let's pick everything up, get through this initial push.
Use the overtake button.
All right, 12 and 13 as we start. One of the kit cars already into the grass. Lap 1 of 58 here in Australia. Qualifying a bit disappointing as both cars went out in Q2. But I gotta say, I'm feeling good. I feel like we're gonna do all right today. So we've got Perez running P14. Never too early to look for the Aston Martins. Lance Stroll now up to P9. There you go. Max is your point leader for drivers. Leclerc second. George Russell, Lando, Liam Lawson, Hamilton, John Felix sitting at 7 in the point standings. That is just so cool. And Perez right behind him. Lance Stroll is running 10th. And Adam is just outside the top 10. Constructors is Red Bull by quite a bit over Ferrari, Mercedes, and McLaren. We currently sit 5. A little more than I thought it was. If the race ended right here, it would be a 15-point lead. There's Perez looking to get to the inside, and he does it. Nice job. And he boy, will not hold the position. Be nice to move up this pit lane for next year. 2.765 is good.
Should be clear on exits. Should be clear on exits.
We'll take that. That's progress. We've been doing a lot of 2.8s.
Yellows ahead. Yellow flags.
Sainz is having a rough weekend. It doesn't look like he hit a wall, but locked up into the gravel.
There's a car hit the barriers in pit entry.
Lance Stroll is in. So all that, a few pit stops, accident for lack of a better term, and John Felix turns that into P8. Adam does make the pass.
Let's take a closer look. Now we're approaching turn 2. The opportunity's there. And the overtake is made.
Over a second faster. Piastri is in from P6. Another yellow flag. Red flag.
Red flag. Red flag.
Oh! Oh! Ollie! What'd you do?
Ready to get this race underway again. lights out, and away we go.
All right, we are underway again.
You are phenomenal. What did Perez? Far behind is not elbow. Okay, keep looking after the time.
All right, so
Who's on the side?
restart John P9, Adam P14.
Use energy if you need it.
I don't want to count Adam out, but he just doesn't seem to have much today. We'll see. Looking at this, if we pull back, I don't even know if it's going to be enough. I feel like we're going to have to stop for Adam. For John, we're trying to finish. Again, we backed off the pace a little bit just to see if we can't outlast these folks.
Ferrari.
Uh-oh, we got another red flag. Hulkenberg is out.
Red flag, slow down.
All right, now what? He just hit a patch of ice.
So sorry about that, guys.
All right, so we come out of all of that, holding 7 and 8. So I have to tell you, I'm pretty impressed that we've managed to do that. Now, Perez is reporting an issue. I doubt we'll get anything out of this.
I'm picking up my races.
Adam gets past Joe.
Now we can see what happened. And we're watching the action closely here. They decide to give it a go.
Well done.
And the overtake is made.
It's Kimmy getting by John. John runs a little wide and loses. Drops to P10.
No, hop done.
Adam run wide.
Let's see what happened there. Now look, here we head into turn 2. Oh no! Why did they go? Perhaps a little lapse in concentration, maybe.
Could have been worse. Oh. All right, so P7, P8. I think on all of that. There we go.
Right then, we can take a look now. There's the opening. A strong and important pass there to move them up the field.
How about giving him a confidence boost? That was 2 cars.
Now we're approaching turn 2. Can they squeeze by?
There's John. Looked like John
That
might.
puts them in 6th.
Nope. Won't get him. Under 2 to Perez. John
And ahead of
Felix
you is Perez.
now under 2 behind Adam. 6 and 7. The McLaren's still 13 and 14, though. That's amazing to me. Leclerc is your leader. It's Lawson, Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez, Adam, and John Felix. Antonelli, 8. Bottas and Joe looking to kick some points. 6 and 7 wouldn't be a bad finish for us at all. Perez sitting 5 is a problem. John takes over P6. We'll see if he can't run down Perez. See if we can't get this gap
Use the
brought down. 5.5. We're going to call it 5.5 at this point. Well, there's Lando. You know he's going to push. He's now up to P8. They were 13 and 14 just a few minutes ago. I mentioned it. John is down to 4 seconds. It's not a lot of time, but we did finally start to close on Perez. All right, Hamilton is on his final lap. We come through the turns down the straightaway. We will start our final lap. John picked up DRS.
2 laps to go. You're doing well, mate. You're doing well.
That's helpful. Perez with another issue. Probably too little, too late. Down to 3.5. John trying to hold off his teammate.
Okay, so keep going.
Norris 3 seconds back. We should be good there. Boy, under 3 seconds. John Felix to Perez and P5. But there's Leclerc across the finish line. He'll take the win. Hamilton is second, so Ferrari 1-2. Red Bull, Lawson and
Okay, man, let's check it back.
Max, maybe? P4. Perez, we will finish 6 and 7. And this one's on the back of our drivers. Hell of a job.
Wow, what a fantastic drive from Lewis Hamilton.
What a fantastic result for the team who got everything right for this podium. They deserve nothing less.
The team has been waiting patiently there, and you can see just how much it means to each and every one of them. Out and onto the podium steps Charles Leclerc, the driver from Monaco, really deserving of that top 3 spot.
Well, there you go. Great run for Ferrari. Leclerc up 2 finishes first. Hamilton up 2 to finish P2 in this one. That's the good news. Red Bull manages to come in 3 and 4. Lawson up 3. Verstappen down 3. So they do pick up 27 points and offset the great week for Ferrari a little bit. But Ferrari will gain some ground. We'll look at that in a second. Max down 3 to 4th. Pick up 12 points. Sergio Perez, really nice run today. Up 9. Picks up 10 very, very needed points for Aston Martin because John up 7. Adam up 5. We pick up 14 points. So if we'd managed to get ahead of Perez, that would have been a big deal. He offsets the damage a bit there too. So we only are going to gain 4 points on them because Lance Stroll went out in that one accident. Lando Norris down 6. He will finish 8. McLaren not in the points, made a really big run at the end just to get into the points. Bottas solid up 1 to 9. And Pierre Gasly picks up a position and finishes 10th. He is in the points. Driver standings, there you go. Leclerc stays in second, picks up 13 on Max. Max still your leader by a good bit. George Russell third. Tough day for him as he was out in one of those accidents. Lawson up 1 to 4. Lando is down 1. Hamilton 6. John stays 7, picks up the 8 points. Perez picks up 10. He is now 37 behind John Felix. Piastri, no points, stays 9. But look at that. Prince Adam picks up 6 points. He is now a top 10 driver in the standings. He bumps Lance Stroll, who, taken out in that accident, fails to score any points. Bottas picks up 2, and Pierre Gasly picks up his first points of the season. That'll make him, well, tied with Ricciardo with 1 point. Constructors. Here we go. Ferrari makes up some ground today. 43 points. That takes them to 423. Red Bull still in charge, but that lead is under 100 now. Mercedes, no points on the day. Tough weekend for them. McLaren picks up 4. They're now 30 from McLaren for third. And as I said, we pick up 14. Aston Martin picks up 10. So we widen our lead just 4 points. It's a big run for Perez to pick up those 10 points.
Formula One's newest team, shattering all expectations here.
And please subscribe to my dad. And hit the like button.